ഗുരുർവിഷ്ണു ഗുരുർദേവോ മഹേശ്വര ഗുരു സാക്ഷാൽ പരബ്രഹ്മ തസ്മൈ ശ്രീ ഗുരവേ നമഃ. ഇന്നിവിടെ എത്തിച്ചേർന്ന എല്ലാവർക്കും നമസ്കാരം. എൻ്റെ പേര് പ്രവീൺ എമ്പ്രാന്തിരി. എമ്പ്രാന്തിരി ക്ഷേമസഭയുടെ പ്രസിഡന്റ് എന്ന ഭാരവാഹിത്വം വഹിക്കുന്നു. എമ്പ്രാന്തിരി ക്ഷേമസഭ കുറച്ച് വർഷങ്ങളായി കേരളത്തിൽ പ്രവർത്തനം നടത്തി വരുന്നു. എമ്പ്രാന്തിരിമാർ പറയുമ്പോൾ കേരളത്തിലെ പൂജകൾക്ക് വേണ്ടി കർണാടകത്തിൽ നിന്നും വരുത്തിയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു വിഭാഗമായിട്ടാണ് ഞാൻ മനസ്സിലാക്കുന്നത്. കാലക്രമേണ കേരളത്തിലെ എമ്പ്രാന്തിരിമാരുടെ കൂട്ടായ്മയായിട്ട് എമ്പ്രാന്തിരി സമാജം രൂപവൽക്കരിക്കുകയും 1984 സമാജം രൂപവൽക്കരിച്ച് ഇന്ന് പല മാറ്റങ്ങൾക്കും വിധേയമായി എമ്പ്രാന്തിരി ക്ഷേമസഭ എന്ന പേരിൽ പ്രവർത്തിച്ചു വരുന്നു. ഇന്ന് കേരളത്തിലെ ധാരാളം ബ്രാഹ്മണരായിട്ടുള്ള അവർക്ക് സമൂഹ ഉപനയനം നടത്തി വരുന്നു. അതേപോലെ തന്നെ എല്ലാ വർഷവും മാർച്ച് 1 മുതൽ 31 വരെ നീളുന്ന ഒരു മാസക്കാലം നീണ്ടു നിൽക്കുന്ന മന്ത്രപഠനം, അത് നിത്യകർമ്മങ്ങൾ, സൂക്തങ്ങൾ, സഹസ്രനാമങ്ങൾ, ഗണപതി ഹോമം, വിഷ്ണുപൂജ, ശിവപൂജ, ഭഗവതി സേവ, അതായത് ഒരു ബ്രാഹ്മണന് ഒരു ക്ഷേത്രത്തിൽ അനുഷ്ഠിക്കേണ്ടതായ പ്രാഥമികമായ വിഷയങ്ങൾ മുഴുവൻ പഠിപ്പിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് എമ്പ്രാന്തിരി ക്ഷേമസഭ വർഷങ്ങളായിട്ട് കേരളത്തിൽ ഈ ക്ഷേത്ര സംബന്ധമായിട്ടുള്ള നിത്യകർമ്മ വിഷയങ്ങളായിട്ടുള്ള പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങളിൽ സജീവ സാന്നിധ്യം അറിയിച്ചു വരുന്നു. മേലിലും ഈ സംവിധാനങ്ങൾ എമ്പ്രാന്തിരി ക്ഷേമസഭയ്ക്ക് വളരെയധികം സന്തോഷം നൽകുന്ന കാര്യങ്ങളാണ്. സർവാത്മന ഈ സംവിധാനത്തോടൊപ്പം എമ്പ്രാന്തിരി ക്ഷേമസഭയുടെ സജീവ പിന്തുണ എല്ലാ മേഖലകളിലും ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കും എന്ന് ഈ ഒരവസരത്തിൽ എല്ലാവരോടും സന്തോഷപൂർവ്വം അറിയിക്കുകയാണ്. കൂടുതൽ നീട്ടുന്നില്ല. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.
எம்பிராந்திரி க்ஷேமசபா பிரவீன் அவளுக்கு காஞ்சி காமகோட்டி பீடம் சார்பாக கௌரவப்படுத்த போகிறது. അടുത്തதாக വൈദികന്മാരുടെ വേദപാരായണം.
ഓം ശ്രീ ഗുരുഭ്യോ നമഃ. ഹരി ഓം. ബ്രഹ്മണേ ബ്രാഹ്മണമാലഭത്തെ ക്ഷത്രായ രാജന്യം മരുദ്ഭ്യോ വൈശ്യം തപസേ ശൂദ്രം തമസേ തസ്കരം നാരകായ വീരഹണം ആത്മനേ ക്ലീബം ആക്രയായ യോഗൂം കാമായ പുഗ്ശ്ചലൂം അതികൃഷ്ടാജമാഗതം ഗീതായ സൂതം നൃത്തായ ശൈലൂഷം ധർമായ സഭാചരം നർമായ രേഭം നരിഷ്ഠായൈ ഭീമലം ഹസായകാരിം ആനന്ദായ സ്ത്രീശഖം പ്രമുദേ കുമാരീ പുത്രം മേധാദൈരതകാരം धैर्याय तक्षानं श्रमाय कौलालं मायायैकार्मारं रूपाय मणिकारं शुभे वपं शरव्याय इषुकारं हेत्यै धन्वकारं कर्मणे ज्याकारं दिष्टाय रज्जुसर्गं मृत्यवे मृगयुम् अन्तकाय श्वनितं संधये जारं गेहायोपपतिं निरृत्यै परिवित्तम् आर्त्यै परिविविधानम् अराध्यै दिधिषूपतिं पवित्राय भिषजं प्रज्ञानाय नक्षत्रदर्शम् एपेशस्कारीं बलायोपदां वर्णाजानूरुधं नदीभ्यः पौञ्जिष्टं ऋक्षिकाभ्यो नैषादं वृषव्याघ्राय दुर्मदं प्रयुद्भ्य उन्मत्तं गन्धर्वाप्सराभ्यो व्रात्यं सर्पदेव जनेभ्यो प्रतिपदम् अवेभ्यः कितवं तिर्यताया अकितवं पिशाचेभ्यो विदलकारं यातु धानेभ्यः कण्टककारम् उत्सादेभ्यः कुब्जं प्रमुदे वामनं वार्भ्यश्रामं स्वप्नायान्धम् अधर्माय बधिरं संज्ञानाय स्मरकारीं प्रकामोद्यायोपसदम् आशिक्षायै प्रश्निनम् उपशिक्षाय अभिप्रश्निनम् मर्यादायै प्रश्नविवाकम् वृत्त्यैस्तेन हृदयम् वैरहत्याय पिशुनम् विवित्यै क्षत्तारम् औपद्रष्टाय सङ्ग्रहीतारम् बलाजानुचरम् भूम्ने परिष्कन्दम् प्रियाय प्रियवादिनम् अरिष्ट्या अश्वसादम् मेधाय वासः पल्पूलीम् प्रकामाय रचयित्रीम् भादैदार्वाहारम् प्रभाया आग्नेन्दम् नागस्य पृष्ठायाभिषेक्तारम् ब्रध्नस्य विष्टपाय पात्रनिर्नेघम् देवलोकाय पेशितारम् मनुष्यलोकाय प्रकरितारम् सर्वेभ्यो लोकेभ्य उपसेक्तारम् अवर्त्यैव धायोपमन्थितारम् सुवर्गाय लोकाय भागदुघम् परिशिष्टाय नाकाय परिवेष्टारम् अर्मेभ्यो हस्तिपम् ग्रावास्य त्वरकृद्देवेभ्यो गम्भीरमिममध्वरम् कृत्युत्तमेन पविनेन्द्राय सोमगुं सुषुतम् पयस्वन्तम् वृष्टिवनिमिन्द्राय त्वा वृत्रघ्न इन्द्राय त्वा वृत्रदुर इन्द्राय त्वाभिमादिघ्न इन्द्राय त्वादित्यवत इन्द्राय त्वा यावतेष्वात्रास्थवृत्रतुरो राधो गूर्ता अमृतस्य पत्नीस्ता देवीर्देवत्रेमम् तत्तोपहूताः सोमस्य पिबतोपहूतो युष्माकगुं सोमः पिबतु यत्ते सोमदिविज्योतिर्यदुरावन्तरिक्षे तेनास्मै यजमानायोरुराजा कृत्यधिधा प्रेवोचोधिषणे वीडु सती वीडदेथा मूर्जं ददाथा धत्तं मा वागुं हिगुंसिषं माहिगुं सिष्टं प्रागपागुदगधराक्वास्त्वादिश आधावन्त्वं वनिष्वर यत्ते सोमादाभ्यन्नाम जाग्रिवि तस्मै ते सोम सोमाय स्वाहा वाचस्पतये पवस्व वाजिन्वृषा वृष्णो अगुं शुभ्याङ्गभस्तिपूतो देवो देवानाम् येषां भागोऽसि तेभ्यस्त्वा स्वाङ्कृतोऽसि मधुमतेर्न इषस्कृधि विश्वेभ्यस्त्वेन्द्रजेभ्यः पार्थिवेभ्यो मनस्त्वाष्टूर्वन्तरिक्षमन्विः स्वाहा त्वा सुभवः सूर्याय देवेभ्यस्त्वा चिपेभ्य एष ते योनिः प्राणाय त्वा मयामगृहीतोऽस्यन्तर्यच्छमघवन् पाहि सोममुरुष्यरायः समिषो यजस्वां तस्ते या वा पृथिवी अन्तरुर्वन्तरिक्षगुं सजोषा देवैरवरैः परैश्चान्तर्यामे मघवन्मादयस्व स्वाङ्कृतोऽसि इषस्कृधि विश्वेभ्यस्त्वेन्द्रियेभ्यो दिव्येभ्यः पार्थिवेभ्यो मनस्त्वाष्टूर्वन्तरिक्षमन्विः सुभवः सूर्याय देवेभ्यस्त्वामरीचिपेभ्य एष ते योनिरपानाय त्वा आवायो भूषशुचिपा उपनः सहस्रं ते नियुतो विश्ववार उपोते अन्दो मध्यमयामि यस्य देवदधिषे पूर्वपेयम् उपयामगृहीतोऽसि वायवे त्वेन्द्रवायू इमे सुताः उपप्रयोभिरागतमिन्दवो वामुशन्तिः उपयामगृहीतोऽसीन्द्रवायुभ्यां त्वैषते योनिः सजोषाभ्यां त्वा अयं मित्रावरुणा सुतः सोमऋतावृता ममेदिह श्रुतगुंहवम् उपयामगृहीतोऽसि मित्रावरुणाभ्यां त्वैषते योनिरृतायुभ्यां त्वा यावाङ्कषा मधुमत्यश्विना सूनृतावती तया यज्ञं मिमिक्षतम् उपयामगृहीतोऽस्यश्विभ्यां त्वैषते योनिर्माध्वीभ्यां त्वा अन्तर्युजो विमुच्येथामश्विना वेह गच्छतम् अस्य सोमस्य पीतये उपयामगृहीतोऽस्यश्विभ्यां त्वैषते योनिरश्विभ्यां त्वा अयं वेनश्चोदयत् वृष्णिगर्भात् ज्योतिर्जरायूरजसो विमाने इममपागं सङ्गमे सूर्यस्य शुशुन्न विप्रामतिभिरिहन्ति उपयामगृहीतोऽसि मर्काय त्वैषते योनिर्वीरतां पाहि तं प्रत्नथा पूर्वथा विश्वतेमथा ज्येष्ठतातिं बर्हिषदगुं सुपर्विदं प्रतीचीनं दोहसे गिराशुञ्जयं तमनुजा सुवर्धसे उपयामगृहीतोऽसि त्वैषते योनिर्प्रजाः पाहि ये देवा दिव्येकादशस्थ पृथिव्यामध्येकादशस्थाप्सुषतो महिनैकादशस्थ ते देवा मञ्जुषध्वमुपयामगृहीतोऽस्याक्रयणोऽसि स्वाक्रयणो जिन्वयज्ञं जिन्वयज्ञपतिम् विष्णुस्त्वां पातु विशन्त्वं पाहीन्द्रिदेनैष तेजो निर्विश्वेभ्यस्त्वा देवेभ्यः तयश्च गणिनो रुजन्तो दिवगुं रुद्राः पृथिवीं च सचन्ते एकादशासो अप्सुषदः सुतगुं सोमञ्जुषन्तागुं सवनाय विश्वे उपयामगृहीतोऽस्त्वेभ्यस्त्वा देवेभ्य एष तेजो उपयामगृहीतोऽस्याक्रयणोऽसि स्वाक्रयणो जिन्वयज्ञं जिन्वयज्ञपतिम् विष्णुस्त्वां पातु विशन्त्वं पाहीन्द्रिजेनैष तेजो निर्विश्वेभ्यस्त्वा देवेभ्यः दिव्येकादशस्थ पृथिव्यामध्येकादशस्थाप्सुषतो महिनैकादशस्थ ते देवा दुषत्वमुपयामगृहीतोऽस्याक्रयणोऽसि यज्ञपतिमभिसवना पाहि विष्णुस्त्वां पातु विशन्त्वं पाहीन्द्रिजेनैष तेजो निर्वेभ्यस्त्वा देवेभ्यः उपयामगृहीतोऽस्यन्तर्यच्छमघवन् इन्द्रायत्वा बृहत्वदेवयस्वतभुक्सायुवे यत्त इन्द्र बृहत्वयस्तस्मै त्वा विष्णवे त्वैष तेजो निरिन्द्र वोक्सायुवे मूर्धानं दिवो अरतिं पृथिव्या वैश्वानरमृताय जातमग्निम् कविगुं सम्राजमदिचिञ्जनानामासन्नापात्रं जनयन्त देवाः उपयामगृहीतोऽस्यग्नये त्वा वैश्वानराय ध्रुवोऽसि ध्रुवक्षितिर्ध्रुवाणाम् मत्स्यतुक्षिप्तम एष तेजो निरग्नये त्वा वैश्वानराय मधुश्च माधवश्च शुक्रश्च शुचिश्च नभश्च नभस्यश्चेषश्चोर्जश्च सहश्च सहस्यश्च तपश्च यामगृहीतोऽसि सगुं सर्पोऽस्य गंहस्पत्याय त्वा इन्द्राग्नि आगतगुं सुतङ्गीर्भिर्नभोवरेण्यम् अस्य पादं धिजेषिता उपयामगृहीतोऽसीन्द्राग्निभ्यां त्वैष तेजो निरिन्द्राग्निभ्यां त्वा ओमासश्चर्षणी धृतो विश्वे देवास आगत दाश्वागुंसो दाशुषः सुतम् उपयामगृहीतोऽसि विश्वेभ्यस्त्वा देवेभ्य एष तेजो निर्विश्वे देवेभ्यः ऋत्वन्तं वृषभं वा वृधानमकवारिं दिव्यगुं शासमिन्द्रम् विश्वासाहमवसे नूतनायोग्रगुं सहोदामिहदगुं हुवेम उपयामगृहीतोऽसि त्वामरुत्पत एष तेजो निरिन्द्राय त्वामरुत्पते इन्द्रमरुत्व इह पाहि सोमै यथाशार्याते अपि बस्सुतस्य तव प्रणीते तव शूरशर्मन्नाविवासन्ति कवयः सुयज्ञाः उपयामगृहीतोऽसीन्द्राय त्वामरुत्पत एष तेजो निरिन्द्राय त्वामरुत्पते मरुत्वम् इन्द्रवृषभोरणायपि भासो ममनुष्वधं वदाय आसिञ्जस्व जठरे मध्व ऊर्मिन् त्वकुं राजासि प्रतिवः सुताना उपयामगृहीतोऽसीन्द्राय त्वामरुत्पत एष तेजो निरिन्द्राय त्वामरुत्पते महागुम् इन्द्रोज ओजसा पर्जन्यो वृष्टिमागुम् इव स्तोमैर्वत्सस्य वावृधे उपयामगृहीतोऽसि महेन्द्राय त्वैष तेजो निर्महेन्द्राय त्वा महागुम् इन्द्रो नृपदाचरिषणिप्रा उत द्विपरः अमिनः सहोभिः स्मद्रिजक्वा वृधे वीर्यायोरुः पृथुः कर्त्रभिर्भूत् उपयामगृहीतोऽसि महेन्द्राय त्वैष तेजो निर्महेन्द्राय त्वा नदनस्तरीरसि नेन्द्रसस्यसि दासुषे उपोपेन्नु मघवन्भुज इन्नु ते दानं देवस्य पृच्छ्यते उपयामगृहीतोऽस्यादित्येभ्यस्त्वा कदाचन प्रयुज्यस्युभे निपासि जन्मनि तुरीजादित्यसवनं त इन्द्रियमादस्थाममृतं दिवि यज्ञो देवानां प्रत्येति सुम्नमादित्यासो भवता मृडयन्तः आभोर्वाचे सुमतिर्वभृत्यादगुंहोश्चिप्यावरिवो वित्तरासत् विवस्वादित्येषते सोमपीथस्तेन मन्दस्वतेन तृप्यतृप्यास्मते वयं तर्पयितारो या दिव्या श्रीणामी वाममद्य सवितर्वाममुष्पो दिवे दिवे वाममस्मभ्यगुंसावीः वामस्य हि क्षयस्य देवभूरेरया धिया वामभाजस्याम उपयामगृहीतोऽसि देवाय त्वा सवित्रे हरिः ॐ। മൂർധാനം ദിവോ ആരാതിം പൃഥിവ്യാ വൈശ്വാനരമൃതായ ജാതമഗ്നിം കവ്യും സമ്രാജ്യമതിഥിഞ്ജനാനാമാസന്നാപാത്രം ജനയന്തദേവാ ഉപയാമഗൃഹീതോസ്യഗ്നയേ ത്വാ വൈശ്വനരായ ധ്രുവോസി ധ്രുവക്ഷിര്യർധ്രുവാണാൻ ധ്രുവതമോച്യുതാനാമച്യുതക്ഷിത്തമ ഏഷാതേ യോനി രഗ്നയേ ത്വാ വൈശ്വാനരായ മധുശ്ച മാധവശ്ച ശുക്രശ്ച ശുചിശ്ച നാഭശ്ച നാഭസ്യശ്ചേഷശ്ച സാഹശ്ച സാഹസ്യശ്ച താപശ്ച താപസ്യശ്ചോപയാമഗൃഹീ തോസി സംസർപ്പോസ്യൗം ഹസ്പത്യായ ആദതൗം സുദംഗിർഭ്യർനാഭോവരേണ്യം അസ്യ പാദന്ധിയേഷിതാ ഉപയാമഗൃഹീതോസീന്ദ്രാഗ്നിഭ്യാം ദ്വൈഷാതയോ നിരീന്ദ്രാഗ്നിഭ്യാം ത്വാ ഓമാസശ്ചരുഷണീധൃതോ വിശ്വേ ദേവാസാഗതാ ദാശ്വാംസോ ദാശോഷസൂതം ഉപയാമഗൃഹീതോസി വിശ്വേഭ്യസ്ത്വാ ദേവേഭ്യ
യോ വേദാദോസ്വരഃ പ്രോക്തോ വേദാന്തേ ച പ്രതിഷ്ഠിതഃ തസ്യ പ്രകൃതിലീനസ്യ ച പരഃ സമഹേ സ്വസ്തി ശ്രീമതികില ഭൂമണ്ഡലാലങ്കാരത്രയസ്ത്രിംശത്കോടിദേവതാ സേവിത ശ്രീകാമാക്ഷി സനാത ശ്രീപദേ കാം പ്രണാത ശ്രീമഹാദേവീ സനാത ശ്രീഹസ്തികിരണ സാക്ഷാത്കാര പരമാധിഷ്ഠാന സത്യവ്രതനാമാങ്കിത കാഞ്ചീ ദിവ്യക്ഷേത്രേ शारदामठ सुस्थितानाम् अतुलित सुधार समाधुर्य कमलासन कामिनी धम्मल्ल संपुल्ल मल्लिका मालिका ग्रंथधरी सौवस्तिक वाङ्किकं भवजृम्भणानन्द द्वन्द्वलित वनीषि मण्डलानाम् अनवरताद्वैत विद्या विनोद रसिकानाम् निरन्तरालङ्कृतीकृत शान्तिदान्ति भूम्नाम् सकल भुवन चक्र प्रतिष्ठापक श्रीचक्र प्रतिष्ठा विख्यात केशोलङ्कृता निखिल पाषण्डकण्टकोत्पादनेन विशतीकृत वेद वेदान्त मार्ग षण्मद प्रतिष्ठापकाचार्याणाम् श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्यवर्य श्रीमत् जगद्गुरो श्रीमत् शंकर भगवत्पादाचार्याणाम् अधिष्ठाने सिंहासनाभिषिक्त श्रीमत् जजेन्द्र सरस्वती संयमेन्द्राणाम् अन्ते वासिवर्य श्रीमत् शंकर विजयेन्द्र सरस्वती श्रीपादानाम् तदन्ते वासिवर्य श्रीमत् सत्य चंद्रशेखरेन्द्र सरस्वती श्रीपादानाञ्च पादारविन्दयोः साष्टांग प्रणामः। गुरुब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुर्गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां विषते भवरोगिणां निधते सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
Not a public comment. பூர்ண கும்பத்தை
போதும் 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 போதும்
மேடையில
போதும்
வைக்க
போதும்.
மேடையில வைக்க சொல்லணும். சொல்லுங்க. அவரை கூட்டு போத்தி விஷ்ணு போத்தி
நமஸ்தே.
ஆமா, இந்த பூர்ண கும்பத்தை எல்லாம் கொண்டு போய் அங்க மேல வச்சிருங்க மேடையில.
கார்த்தால ஊர்வலம் நல்லபடியா நடந்தது. அதே போல கார்த்தால காரியக்கிரமங்கள் எல்லாம் நல்லபடியா நடந்து முடிஞ்சாச்சு. எல்லா நம்பூதிரிமார்களுக்கும் சம்மான காரியக்கிரமம் பண்ணியாச்சு.
எல்லாம் சித்தமா இருக்கா?
எல்லாம் சித்தமா இருக்கா. எல்லாருக்கும் ஷால் போட்டாச்சு. இந்த ப்ரொவிஷன்ஸ் எல்லாமே கொடுத்தாச்சு வாழ்க்கை.
ஆமா, அவர் போத்தி அவர் இருக்கார். அவரும் ஒரு நல்ல ஷால் போட்டு சொல்லியே.
போத்தி சார் பேசினார், சுனந்தன் நம்பூதிரி பேசியிருக்கார், யோகக்ஷேம சபாலன் பேசியிருக்கா.
இப்ப கவர்னருக்கா வெயிட்டிங்க. சரி, எல்லாம் போய் பண்ணுங்க.
பெரியவா சந்நிதியில போத்தி சாருக்கு ஒரு மரியாதை பண்ணல.
அதான் இப்ப பண்ணிடுங்க. சங்கர் நாராயணன் அவருக்கு பண்ணுங்க.
பசுபியோதீந்திரம் ததிந்திரங்கிஷ ஆர்ச்சத் ததேனன்னாதி பிராச்யவத இந்திரஜிவ யசஸ்வி பவதி.
கொடுங்க. பூஷா பொருட்கள் படம் நல்லா இருக்கு. டைம் அவருக்கு இப்ப அங்க போய் நீங்க வாசல்ல போய் வரவழைக்கணுமே அவரை, கவர்னர்.
ஸ்ரீசரணானாம் பாதாரவிந்தயோः நமஸ்காரான் பிரதர்शयामि. அனந்தகோடி நமஸ்காராः.
ரைட். சன்னத்தः भवन्तु तत्र
आगन्तुम् अवकाशं दत्तवन्तः. एतेपि समीचीनतया अस्माकम् अङ्गीकारं कृतवन्तः. राजन् अपि मया साकम् अत्र आसीत्. इदानीमेव भोजनानन्तरं गतवन्तः. आवाभ्यां द्वाभ्याम् अत्र भूयते स्म. महान् सन्तोषः सर्वान् द्रष्टुं मध्ये.
खलु पूर्वमेव काञ्च्याम् उक्तं खलु, तत्र केरळदेशे गत्वा एतादृशकार्यक्रमादिकं सञ्चालनीयमिति, तथा एतत् प्रचलति अस्ति. इतोपि भवद्भिः सर्वैरपि विष्णुपोत्ति, राजन्, दामोदरन्, राधाकृष्णन्,
दामोदरन् अभाग्यं किल दामोदरन्,
वेङ्कटकृष्ण शास्त्री शिष्यै तत्र समयं दत्वा एतादृश कार्यक्रमेषु तत्र साहाय्यं कृत्वा प्रोत्साहनीयाः तत्र व्यवस्था.
अवश्यं यावत् शक्यं करिष्यामि. अवश्यं.
तदेव घटिकास्थानमपि अत्र घटिकास्थानस्यापि प्रारम्भः तत्र कृतः काञ्च्यां. काञ्च्यामेव कृतः. पश्यन्ति वा? भवतु. घटिकास्थानसमायोजकः
भावात सीर्याम आसिंद्र एराज न्यायिधव्य सोरो मार Inu Ordhana Dwan Asosatvi Puja Namboodiri Erappa Enyovaru Adu Palinyona Ona Daya Patyambam Yogakshemo Ora Kalpamam.
Alam, 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 सम्यक् उक्तम्।
Vishwava Vasenuranayo Sahodamiyata
तस्यावा वृधे वयामागृहे तोसे महेन्द्राय त्वैषादेयोन्यम्
यत्वा हाउं इंद्र नृवादा चारशाणि प्रा उदाद्विबर्हा आविनस्साहो भिः अस्मद्रियत्वा वृधे वीर्या योरो प्रथुसुकृतः कर्तृभ्यर्भूल् उभयामागृहे तोऽसिमहेन्द्रा यत्त्वैषादेयोन्यर्म महेन्द्रा
कदाचनस्तरीरासीनेन्द्र सश्चासीदाशूषे उभो वेन्नो माघवन् भूय इन्नो ते दानन्देवच्यते वयामागृहीतोऽस्यादित्येभ्यस्त्वा कदाचन प्रयुच्छत्युभे निवा जन्मनि तुय्यादित्य सावनन्दा इन्द्रियमातस्था वमृदन्ति यज्ञो देवानां प्रत्ये सुम्नामादित्यासो भवता मृडयन्दा आवो वरुवाजी सोमयरुवाव्रत्या स्थित्या परिवो वित्तरासल् विवत्स्वा आदित्यैषादे सोमावीथस्तेन मन्दस्वतेन प्यादृप्यास्मदे वयन्तर्पयितारोया दिव्या वृष्टिस्ताया त्वा श्रीणामि मामत्या सावितरुवामामुष्वो दिवे वामामस्मभ्यं सावि वामस्य हि क्षयस्य देव भूरे रायाधिया वामभयस्यामा भयामगृहीतोऽसि देवाय त्वा सावित्रे आदब्धेभिः सवितः पायुभिष्टौ शिवे राज्ञा पारिपाहिनो गयम् हिरण्याजिह्वा सुविदा नौयसे रक्षामाग्यर्नो आघसौं उपायामागृहीतो श्रीदेवाय त्वा सावित्रे।
Jai Jai Shankara, Hara Hara Shankara, Shambhu Mahadeva. Namaskaram to all assembled here. With the blessing of the holy Kanji mud, we begin the Namboodiri Manad ceremony. With much respect, I am pleased to welcome on behalf of all assembled here our Honorable Governor Sri Rajendra Vishwanath Arlikar. Request all to rise up. We begin with the national song followed by the national anthem. Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sukhalam, Malayaj Sheetalam, Shashamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Shubhrajotsanam Pulakit Yamini, Fullakusumit Drumagal Shobhini, Suhasini Sumadhur Bhashini, Sukhadam Varadam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Koti Koti Kantha Kal Kal Ninad Karale, Koti Koti Bhujai Rhit Khar Karwale, Abla ke namayet bale, Bahubal Dharini Namami Tarini, Ripudal Varini Mataram, Vande Mataram. Tumi Vidya, Tumi Dharma, Tumi Hridi, Tumi Marva, Tvam hi prana sharire, Bahute Tumi ma Shakti, Hridaye Tumi ma Bhakti, Tumhari Pratima Gadi Mandire Mandire, Vande Mataram, Tvam hi Durga Dasha Praharan Dharini, Kamala Kamala Dala Viharini, Bhavani Vidya Daini, Namami Kamalam Mamalam Natulam Sujalam Suphalam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Shamalam Saralam Susmitam Bhushitam Dharani Bharani Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा, तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तव जय गाथा। जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Let us begin this occasion with lighting of the traditional lamp. Request the dignitaries of the dais to do the honors.
दिशो दिश
दोगामस्वं पुरुषन् अबिभ्रदग्न आगहि सृजा मा परिपातय। मंगलमांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणि नमोस्तुते।
I welcome Gramajana Samooham Secretary Sri R. Anantanarayanan to deliver the welcome address.
Jai Jai Shankara, Hara Hara Shankara. Respected dignitaries, esteemed guests and invites of today's Grand Namboodiri Manadu, by the blessings of Lords Kanji Kamakshi, Lord Ernakulatappan, His Holiness Sri 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 Shankara Vijayendra Saraswati Shankaracharya Swamigal, and His Holiness Sri 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 Satya Chandrasekharendra Saraswati Swamigal, we begin today's key function. It is my honor and privilege to deliver the welcome address on behalf of Kanji Kamakodi Peedam on this auspicious occasion. I extend my warm welcome to the Honorable Governor of Kerala, Sri Rajendra Vishwanath Arlekar, to this function. Welcome, sir. With the utmost humbleness and respects, I am also privileged to welcome His Holiness Sri 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 Shankara Vijayendra Saraswati Shankaracharya Swamigal, who has joined us virtually to bless this gathering. I welcome Sri Shankar Narayanan, convener of today's Namboodiri Manadu. Welcome, Shankar Narayanam. I welcome Sri Vishnu Poti, retired Vice Chancellor of Sri Chandrasekharendra Saraswati Vishwamaha Vidyalaya, situated in Kanchi. Welcome, sir. I am also pleased to welcome my fellow office bearer, Sri R. Ramakrishnan, President of this ErnakulamGramaJana Samooham. Welcome, Mr. Ramakrishnan. I also extend my warm welcome to all those who gathered here, accepting the invite of Kanji Mad. Welcome all. Once again, welcoming all to this Namboodiri Manadu. Hara Hara Shankara, Jaya Jaya Shankara. Namaskaram.
Thank you. Next, I invite Sri Vishnu Poti, retired Vice Chancellor, Sri Chandrasekharendra Saraswati Vishwamahavidyalaya, Kanchipuram, to deliver the keynote address.
My humble pranams to the lotus feet of Sri Kanchi Acharyas begins from Adi Shankaracharya Jagat Guru from Kaladi to Sri Satya Chandrasekharendra Saraswati Swamigal, today's 71st Pontiff of Kanchi Kamakodi Peetham, Sri Rajendra Vishwanatha Arlekar, Honorable Governor of Kerala, dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, and all the Nambudiri Brahmins gathered here to accept the honor as their pujas and also their Vedic scholarship. I only here to make to know about the entire and unmatching efforts taken by the Kanchi Kamakodi Peetham for the rejuvenation and also propagation of Indian culture and tradition. So I already mentioned here in the morning that the entire Bharat, it is a corporal body without a soul. If we are not rejuvenating the Vedic tradition and culture, what we are following, tomorrow also we will follow for more than thousands of years. So it is protected by our acharyas. You can see this is only one of the small programs conducted by the Sri Shankara Mutt, honoring our own pujaris whom we are neglecting totally, scolding, crushing in the society, telling them as the Brahmana Medhavitvam and other things. So this is a small thing. So starting from this, you can see I have already mentioned that for the protection and rejuvenation of the Vedas, if Kanchi Kamakodi Peetham might not have taken the efforts, Atharva Veda completely washed out from the world. There is no Atharva Veda recension. If Kanchi Kamakodi Peetham has timely effort to rejuvenate that Veda. Another thing is, second thing is that Shukla Yajurveda is also rejuvenated by the Kanchi Kamakodi Peetham only. So these are small efforts where the Kanchi Kamakodi Peetham Mutt has been taking hundreds of programs for the rejuvenation of our own culture, which we have neglected for years together, not at all ourselves, but also the so-called leaders of our countries. Okay, that is the bad thing. Let us forget everything. Today, we can rejuvenate ourselves, that we will protect this culture and take forward tomorrow's world. We will give what is the best from this Vedic tradition. Thank you very much. I am happy. And also, I thank you giving me this opportunity to address a small group of Brahmins here. I am also a Nambudiri Brahmin. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I welcome the Manad convener, Sri S. Shankaranarayanan, to deliver the presidential address.
Honorary Governor, sir, Sri Rajendra Vishwanath Arlekar ji, Mr. Vishnu Poti, ex-Vice Chancellor of Chandrasekharendra University. I have got also the committee members of this GramaJana Samooham, madam, Mr. Ramakrishnan, who is the president, and Mr. Anantanarayan, who is the secretary of the Madam. This event, known as Parashurama Kshetra Temple Priest Meet 2026, organized by Sri Kanchi Kamakoti Peedam Shankaracharya Mahaswamigal. The purpose of this gathering is to ensure that as on date, in the interiors of Kerala, there are so many temples which are slowly closing down. Whereas we make an effort to construct new temples, whereas we are not devoting much time to ensure that the existing temples are maintained. To ensure that the existing temples are maintained, we need the support of the priests. Now, those type are the priests who have gathered over here. They are actually 290 numbers as on today, which was started in 2021, sir, with 8 priests. Today in 24, we had about 75. And today in 2026, we have got about nearly about 300 Namboodiri Brahmins. We have also, if we support them, they in turn can ensure that they can lit the lamp in the temples. There is a saying from Gita saying, Patram Pushpam Palam Thoyam. He doesn't expect big things. What he wants is Patram, leaves, Pushpam, flowers, Patram Pushpam, Phalam, some fruits, and Thoyam, water. If that can be done, I think the Jwala that we have done today, it spreads all over the universe. And that's why we always say that Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Having said that, Madam is encouraging these Namboodiri Brahmins by giving them 3,000 rupees per month. Today, that is 100 rupees per day, and they in turn do their job in the interiors. Probably we will be increasing these numbers from 300 to 600. Maybe as the time goes forward, there are so many applications have been coming so that the temples in the interiors of Kerala are maintained by them. This is the main objective of Kanchi Madam, to ensure that the temples are taken care of by these Namboodiris and everything. So this number one. Number two, the amount that we are giving is 3,000 rupees per month. But as the time goes forward, we need to, ensure more and more Namboodiris are involved into this thing. So it's an appeal that has been made that, wherever it is possible, who can afford also something like about 40,000 rupees a month per year per Namboodiri. If that can be contributed, Madam can do yeoman service, which in turn Namboodiris are also doing yeoman service to the humanity at large. So this is a request. In this context, sir, I think while Madam is doing lot of things, a little support from the government also will help in taking it forward to a higher next level also. This is an humble request from our side. The main intention is not that the new temple should be constructed, but as we go forward, renovate the existing temples which are closing down, support these Namboodiri Brahmins also, and they will ensure that the temples are maintained and their aura spreads all over the world. With this small message, I would like to conclude this particular thing. Hare Hare Shankara, Jai Jai Shankara.
Thank you, sir. His Holiness Sri 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 Shankara Vijayendra Saraswati Shankaracharya Swamigal will join us virtually to bless this gathering.
Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shruti Smrti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavatpada Shankaram Loka Shankaram. अपार करुणा सिंधुम ज्ञानदम शांत रूपिणम श्री चंद्रशेखर गुरुम प्रणमामि मुदान्वहम्। देवे देहे च देशे च भक्ति आरोग्य सुखप्रदम बुध पामर सेव्यंतम श्री जयेन्द्रम नमाम्यहम्। सदाशिव समारंभां शंकराचार्य मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्य पर्यन्तां वंदे गुरु परंपराम्। ஆத்தியத்தில் விஷு புண்ணிய காலத்து சந்தர்ப்பமாக வந்திருக்கக்கூடிய எல்லா திருமேனிகள் நம்பூதிரிகள் மற்றும் கேரள பிரஜ ஜனங்களுக்கும் ஆதிசங்கராச்சாரியருடைய ஆசீர்வாதங்கள் இருக்கணும்னு சுவாமியை பிரார்த்திக்கிறோம்। இது ஆத்தியத்தில்। अभी इस कार्यक्रम के लिए केरल के राज्यपाल जी श्री राजेंद्र विश्वनाथ अर्लेकर जी और अभी वर्तमान समय में आप तमिलनाडु के भी राज्यपाल हैं, इसलिए तमिलनाडु से हम बात कर रहे हैं। तमिलनाडु के भी राज्यपाल अभी उपस्थित है। भारतीय एकता, भारतीय सांस्कृतिक एकता, भारतीय आध्यात्मिक ऊर्जा के लिए तपस्या, साधना, सेवा, परोपकार, श्रद्धा, भक्ति, विनम्रता, विवेक, स्नेह के लिए आद्य जगतगुरु शंकराचार्य जी ने भारतवर्ष में बचपन से लेकर के केरल में उन्होंने काम शुरू किया। कनकधारा स्तोत्र से शुरू किया, सारा हिंदुस्तान भारत भ्रमण करके आज अपने पड़ोसी देश नेपाल सहित भारत खंड में उन्होंने भ्रमण करके कैलाश मानसरोवर भी उन्होंने यात्रा किया। सभी स्थानों पर उपासना मार्ग, भक्ति मार्ग एवं ज्ञान मार्ग के लिए उन्होंने प्रचार प्रसार किया। 32 आयु के उनका जीवन काल में, अवतार काल में किया। इतना जो भी साहस है, जो भी अद्भुत सेवा है भारतवर्ष के लिए, सनातन संस्कृति के लिए, मानवता मूल्यों के लिए उन्होंने किया है, आदर्श जीवन के लिए उन्होंने किया है, सब लोगों का हित के लिए उन्होंने किया है। लोका समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु, सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, इस उद्देश्य से उन्होंने अद्वैत तत्व को अंगुष्ठ तर्जनी योग मुद्रा व्याजेन देहिनां श्रुत्यर्थम ब्रह्म जीवैक्यम दर्शयन्नो अवतार शिवः। वैसे अद्वैत दर्शन के लिए उन्होंने इतना अद्भुत काम किया। उनका जो जन्म क्षेत्र है कालड़ी है, केरल में परशुराम क्षेत्र में आता है। वहाँ धार्मिक चैतन्य को संरक्षण करने के लिए, धार्मिक ऊर्जा को, साधना परंपरा जो है, जो सात्विक परंपरा है, जो भी संस्कृति का परंपरा है, आदर्श जीवन का जो परंपरा है, उसको संरक्षण करने हेतु जो अपना संस्कृति का केंद्र है, मंदिर है, मंदिरों को विकास होना जरूरी है। प्रसिद्ध मंदिर, काफी मंदिर केरल में है, मलयालम में है, फिर भी जो कासरगोड से, मलप्पुरम से तिरुवनंतपुरम तक समुद्र तटवर्ती परशुराम क्षेत्र में छोटे जो देहात है, विलेज है, वहाँ भी आज के परिस्थिति में मंत्रों का उच्चारण करके, स्नान संध्या हवन करके अनुष्ठान करके वहाँ जो मौन व्रत रख करके वहाँ गर्भगृह में षोडशोपचार, पंचोपचार इत्यादि भगवान का उपचार करके दीप प्रज्वलन करके, जैसे सभा में दीप प्रज्वलन हुआ वैसे हर मंदिर में भगवान के सन्निधि में दीप प्रज्वलन करके वहाँ भोग प्रसाद भगवान को निवेदन करके फूल पुष्पार्चना करके काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः, वैसे लोकहित के लिए प्रार्थना करने वाले जो सनातन संस्कृति के जो त्रिमेनी जो नंबूदरी परंपरा है उसको संरक्षण और संवर्धन के द्वारा केरल मलयालम का आध्यात्मिक भूमि पर एक वसुधैव कुटुंबकम का जो भी संस्कृति है, सभ्यता है, सदाचार को कायम रखने के लिए ये प्रयास है। देव पूजा कार्यक्रम कांची कामकोटि मठम के द्वारा वहाँ आज एर्नाकुल ग्रामजन समूहम में ये कार्यक्रम हो रहा है। इस कार्यक्रम के लिए थोड़े ही समय पर, कम समय पर अपने राज्यपाल जी वो ये आमंत्रण स्वीकार करके इधर उपस्थित है। ये राज्य का जो भी परंपरा है उसको ये सम्मान करने का, उनका जो भी केरल का संस्कृति को सम्मान करने का उनका जो आदत है ये बहुत ही सराहनीय है। आप जो है गोमंतक प्रदेश से अपना प्रजा सेवा कार्यक्रम शुरू करके अपना कांची कामकोटि का भी वहाँ मंदिर है, गोमंतक बालाजी मंदिर वहाँ है, होंडा में है। वहाँ आपने काम करके सेवा करके हिमाचल प्रदेश और पाटलिपुत्र और अभी परशुराम का पुत्र मतलब अभी केरल के पाटलिपुत्र से इधर केरल आकर के वहाँ से कावेरी का भी स्थान पर, गंगा कावेरी दोनों स्थान पर आपको प्रजा सेवा करने का मौका भगवान ने दिया है। ऐसे विश्वनाथ जी ने आपको दिया है। ऐसे इस केरल का धरती से आद्य जंग उसका फल केरल का जो भी अद्वैत का संदेश है वो केरल में भी उसका प्रचार प्रसार हो और आदि शंकराचार्य जी के द्वारा जो संदेश दिया भारतीय मैत्री सद्भावना उसका भी प्रचार प्रसार हो करके धार्मिक ऊर्जा के साथ केरल का जो प्रगति है, केरल का जो विकास है वो सभी क्षेत्र में होने के लिए भगवान से, गुरुवायूरप्पन से, पद्मनाभम से, सभी देवताओं से, अय्यप्पा स्वामी से सभी देवताओं से हम प्रार्थना करेंगे इस कार्यक्रम को जो उद्देश्य है अपने शंकर नारायण जी ने उस संक्षेप से उसका उद्देश्य बताया और विष्णुपोती जी और इस कार्यक्रम के लिए वो चंद्रशेखर घनपाटी जी कांचीपुरम के वो भी अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं। ग्राम जन समूहम के द्वारा जो ऐसे उसका मदद मिल रहा है, सब लोग एक साथ होकर के शंकराचार्य जी का जो संदेश है विश्व शांति, उसके लिए धार्मिक चैतन्य के लिए छोटे छोटे गांव से शुरू करके वो अमृत बिंदु आनंद सिंधु होने के लिए सब लोग दान भी देना, योगदान भी देना, ऐसे भगवान से हम प्रार्थना करते हैं। इस कार्यक्रम के लिए जो उपस्थित सभी जो त्रिवेणी है उन सबको भी भगवान के कृपा से वो मंगल कामना भी हम करते हैं। हर हर शंकर, जय जय शंकर, वरल संतोषम। நல்லது, நல்லா பண்ணிருக்கீங்க, சந்தோஷம், சந்தோஷம், बहुत सुंदर है। कभी कांचीपुरम में देखेंगे। हाँ राज्यपाल, ठीक है, नारायण नारायण भाषण।
Of Kerala, Sri Rajendra Vishnath Arlekar to address the gathering. Our Honorable Governor shall now honor the priest. Sri Unnikrishnan Namboodiri, Pallikara Vishnu Temple, Nanmanda, Calicut. Sri Mani M.S. Shankara Namboodiri, Sri Ayyappa Temple, Kalpetta, Wayanad. Sri Narayanan Namboodiri 80, Subramanya Swami Temple, Iranyalakuda, Thrissur. Sri Ishwara Narayana Namboodiri Pada, Sri Trikkaikal Shivakshetram, Kodiyeri, Thalasheri, Kannur. Sri Ishwaran Namboodiri P, Shivabhadrakali Temple, Kalpetta, Wayanad. With much humbleness and respect, I invite the Honorable Governor of Kerala, Sri Rajendra Vishnath Arlekar, to address the gathering.
Jaya Jaya Shankar, Hara Hara Shankar. On this occasion, of all the Namboodiri Brahmins here who have gathered just to celebrate one more event. It is just not the distribution of the remuneration or the scholarship or stipend. It is a celebration of our Sanatana Parampara that is being done here. On this very occasion, I am sharing this honorable dais along with others. First of all, my pranams to Param Pujaniya Shankaracharya ji, Vijayendra Saraswati Swamigal, who has blessed us from the Kanchi Kamakoti Matham, all of us. My pranams to at his feet. Sri Shankara Narayan ji, who is the convener of the Namboodiri Manaddu, Sri Ananta Narayanan, Secretary, GramaJana Samooham, President of GramaJana Samooham, Sri Ramakrishnan, Sri former VC of Sri Chandrasekhar Saraswati Vishwa Mahavishwavidyalaya, Sri Vishnu Poti ji, all other dignitaries sitting here, all the Namboodiri Brahmins who have been serving this Sanatana, all other attendants, all other priests, Priya Sahodari, Sahodaran Mare, Namaskaram. In fact, I wanted to speak in Malayalam so that I can be very close to you. But unfortunately, I cannot speak Malayalam very fluently or understand very few words. So we have to take the help of some foreign language, basically which is not our language. But to communicate with ourselves, we can do that. Param Pujaniya Swamiji Shankaracharya ji was very graceful when he was talking in Hindi. I also felt sometime I must talk to you in Hindi, which is again a language of this country, this soil. But I thought everybody may not understand. So I am taking the help of some foreign language. It is my honored event for me that Swamiji has already blessed us, and to attend this particular function where all the Namboodiri Brahmins, Pujari or priests have gathered just to celebrate our Sanatana Parampara. It is nothing less than that. We all have been devotees of Sanatana Parampara. We all have always done that. Now it is our duty again to go ahead with that. As Param Pujaniya Shankaracharya ji was mentioning, this particular land is of a Parshurama Bhumi. This is called as a Parshurama, created by Parshurama. And I am also blessed, and I also want to mention here, as Param Pujaniya Shankaracharya ji mentioned, I come from Gomantaka, Goa. Goa is also called a Parshuram Bhumi. And we believe there that that particular Gomantaka Bhumi is created by Bhagavan Parshurama. So we also are Sahodara. We are not different persons. May it be from Gomantaka or from Kerala, we all are Sahodara. So we are not different persons. For that matter, all the persons in this country are not different one. They all follow the Sanatana Parampara, what has been taught to us by thousands and thousands of years ago, and that we are following today. We need to follow it today. Adi Shankaracharya's place is this. Adi Shankaracharya traveled throughout the country, all the four corners of our country, of our Bharatavarsha. What was his aim? Why did he come on this earth? His aim only was to complete the promise given by Bhagavan Vishnu. In Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Vishnu says, whenever there is adharma, I will come on the earth. Can there be any other example of Adi Shankaracharya's avtaran on this dharma bhumi? That time the situation in this country, in Bharatvarsha, was very much pathetic. But Bhagavan Vishnu had promised us. It is not necessary that Bhagavan Vishnu himself comes in that form. He comes in different forms and tries to save the dharma against adharma. Whenever there is obstacle, whenever there is aghat, praghat on a dharma, I will be there. That was his promise, that was his vachana which he had given to us. And he keeps his word, he keeps his promise. Many a times we don't understand who has come how Bhagavan Vishnu has come and in which form he has come. Because we are very simple, we are common person. We don't understand that. But when a sacred soul like Adi Shankaracharya comes on this earth, and he just lives about 32 years, what was his motto of coming on this earth? It was only to protect Sanatana Parampara. It was only to protect what has been taught to us by all our seers, munis and rishis. What has been taught to us by Veda and Upanishad, Puran and everything. Whenever there is setback for this parampara, Bhagavan himself comes here. He does that. And Adi Shankaracharya's work, I need not tell you what he was and what was his work. He has done everything that was necessary to do. He did everything, traveled throughout the country. And after traveling to the whole country, four corners of our country, he established all the mathas there, Pitha, just to protect our Sanatana Parampara, Sanatana Sanskriti. But many a times it happens, when such seers, munis, they come here, they tell us that afterwards nobody bothers about that. We just pray for him, we just put him in the altar or in our Deva Ghara, Puja, and we just forget them. That should not happen. That was the caution taken by Adi Shankaracharya. So he established all the four pithams, so that all these four pitams should guard our all ethos, all our paramparas, the Sanskriti of this country. It should be protected throughout the life, throughout the existence of the Yuga. That is the provision which he made here. And that is how we see all the pitams here. We are again blessed by this, by Kanchi Kamakoti's existence. When he has already told us why we have to do this. But again, by some other things, we go back. There is a setback for us. In spite of all such things, there are many obstacles in our route. And those obstacles, many times we don't see how it happens. We never understand. Today we must understand all what the Sanatana Parampara was, what the Hindu Dharma was. And Dharma is not a religion. Dharma is what we do and what we don't do. Vidhi Nished in Sanskrit we call what is to be done and what is not to be done. What is right and what is wrong, that is Dharma. Dharma is not religion. There is no synonymous word in other languages, in foreign languages. In our country's languages, we have all those Dharma Shabda. But to protect this Sanatana Parampara and Hindu Dharma, we try to do all the things. But there are again and again obstacles. We have seen the invasion of foreign people here. Mughals have come, all other Dutch have come, French have come, then Portuguese had come. And all that they have done to this country, this Bharatvarsha, is nothing but atrocities, harassment, killing our people, trying to destroy our all parampara. Why was this happening? When we have such a great parampara of Sanatana, we have all this history of our warriors, still it has been happening. It was not because of the lack, there is some lacuna in our Veda or our parampara or our thought process or in our knowledge system. It was not because of that. It was we failed to do that work. It was because of us that all those invaders came to this country. We misunderstood the message given by Veda. We misinterpreted what Upanishad wanted to tell us. We just stuck to ahimsa. We did not understand what ahimsa means, what it means actually. And then we were invaded and we were conquered by others, trying to destroy all our Sanatana Paramparas. And that is the reason why all people have to come again and again on this earth and tell us where you are going now. We must try to understand what the education system has done damage to us. When the invaders, Mughals came here, they tried to rule this country. But we fought every time, not only in north, but till our south, till Kanyakumari, till the end of this land. We fought against all aggressions and invasions. And we maintain that. We maintain. What I was mentioning was about our education system, that our system was also invaded. We had a very nice education system of Gurukulam. Where is that Gurukulam system? Where is that Paddhati? Vidyabhyasa, where is that Vidyabhyas which was inherited in our tradition? We have forgotten that. And the person who came along with Britishers, he tried to impose the education system on us and tells us this is the education system which you have to follow. And we followed blindly. To some extent, it is still being followed. And that is why we are enslaved. We became slaves. What he wanted to say, that person, in fact, I don't want to take his name, but let me take his name, Lord Macaulay. He said, after few years, maybe after 100 years, in this country called India, there will not be Britishers. There will be Indians only. But they will be Indians only by color. All their thoughts, all their thinking will be of English nature, of British nature. And what he has said is absolutely correct. Today we are following every system of theirs, every education system, our lifestyle, everything is being followed by whatever they taught us. We must try to understand how it hampers us. What damage that education system or British system and lack of our understanding, what damage has done to us. If I go to some family in a kutumba parivar and I just sit them with them, a small boy comes and if I ask him, Namaste, I said, he doesn't understand Namaste, he says good morning. He says, good afternoon, good evening. We do not have a chan in our house now. We don't have amma in our house. We have mummy in our house. We have daddy in our homes. We have papa in our homes. Where our achan has gone? Where is our amma? Where are these? We don't have now auntie. We don't have our fufa or something. I don't know what we call in Malayalam. But they are not here. We have now auntie. We have got uncle. All these people are in our house now. In fact, they were not from our country, not from our parampara, but from where they have come. We don't have achan. We don't have amma. We have mummy instead of amma. How that mummy has come to our house? All these things have been percolated in our family, in our parampara, gradually by those people. But my dear friends, now the time has come when we have to wake up now. We have to throw away all those paramparas which were not our parampara. We have to do whatever we were earlier. We have to follow that. Otherwise, there is no future for us. That is what Swamiji was telling us, guiding us. His blessings are very much important because we have to march ahead. We have to go ahead. Understand what is our kutumba. In our kutumba or parivar, we must teach our younger children, younger generation, this is achan, this is amma, this is not auntie now, no more. That we have to teach them. This is how we have to do. The parampara, the puja in our house has to be conducted every day, every now and then. That is what we have to teach to our children. If we are not doing that, then we are failing. But I am very happy. This GramaJana Samooham he's been doing this. Namboodiri priests are being honored because they are doing great service to the society. That is what was needed. All we have to be with some GramaJana Samooham, what work they are doing. And I am very much blessed and pleased to understand this initiative was taken by Swamiji from Kanchi. It is his blessings and margadarshan that this was continued. this particular message of Swamiji and what GramaJana Samooham is doing has to spread throughout the state, not only here. It has to spread throughout the state. And it is not the duty of any Samooha or any organization. It is the duty of all of us to protect and support this good cause. We all must do this. It is our duty now. This is a part of our parampara. By this way, we are going to protect our parampara, our Sanatana parampara, Sanatana Sanskruti. It is easy for me to speak to you, give a good lecture in very loud voice. Question is, what I am going to do for this? It is easy for me to give lecture. You will give, yes, what a nice lecture has been given by governor, and you will clap, and I will be also very happy and I will go away. What next? It is everybody's job, including you and myself, to protect all such things which are being done, and support, we have to do it. All the society has to support. Otherwise, my talk will be of no use. No use. I must do something. That is the resolution, that is the pratigya, that is the sankalpa that we have to take. I will do it. I don't know if others are doing or not, but I will do it. I have to do it. And this samaj, this is the samaj karya. This is the work of society. This is not work of only GramaJana Samooham. It is of whole society. I will just differ one thing. It was expected, it was told that government also should support this. I differ from this. All such works which have been supported by government are not going to work at all. This is the itihas of our parampara. Never in our society the Rajashraya has been the only sole thing of this such campaigns. It has to be Lokashraya. Loka has to give, public has to give Ashraya, and not the Raja. Rajashraya has not helped any time. Just go through our history and itihasa. Itihas will tell us, no Raja has, the Raja, he was not against, but they have never supported such thing. It is the Samaj, that is the Loka, they have supported. So Lokashraya is very much necessary. There are many people in the society who can do support such work. Let us go to them. Let us go to them. We will do that. And my Loka Bhavan, that is Raj Bhavan, is always at your feet to do this. We will do this, all this supportive work for our parampara. I am there for you. We all will do this, because this is very much needed for our protection of our parampara and sanskruti. The coming years are our years. Our Bharatavarsha is going to be a Vikasit Bharat. And that Vikasit Bharat, we all are part of it, Vikasit Bharat. We cannot remain aloof. We cannot remain separate. We all are Bharatvarsha citizen. So Bharatvarsha citizen are the Vikasit Bharat's component. We are participants of that. That is how we all are looking at such things. This is how we have to walk. All our parampara has to be maintained. All our kutumba has to be maintained. And sanskar start from kutumba, from the parivar. And from there the sanskar starts. Let us try to understand what the sanskar is. Today's function is just to tell us again and again. I know why I have been invited. Just to understand what is being done. Not just to felicitate you. To understand what work is being done, so that I also should be a part of such work, and I also should tell others this work is to be done by everybody. That is why I am invited here. I have not come here to give you message. I have come here to take some message from you. That is the message you have given. Let us work together. Sanatan parampara is everybody's parampara. It is our itihas, Sanskruti, everything is there. Let us try to protect at any cost. We will do it. Because, as Swami Vivekananda had said, Swamiji had said, this country has some destiny. This country has got some purpose of existence. And because we are an Adhyatmic country, we can guide whole world of this universe. We can guide whole everybody in the world. And that is what we have the power. And that power has to be maintained. All these Nambudiri Brahmins who are working there in the all different temples, doing their selfless service, they are our power, they are our strength. Let us continue to help them. This is what we are trying to do. This is what I wanted to say. Ellavarkum Ashama Sakala Namaskar.
Thank you, sir. With the blessings of Sri Shankara Vijayendra Saraswati Shankaracharya Swamikal, the Nambudiri Manad convener, Sri S. Shankara Narayanan, shall now present memento to our Honorable Governor. I request Sri R. Ramakrishnan, President of ErnakulamGramaJana Samooham, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Respected His Holiness Kamagodi Pidadipati Sri Shankara Vijayendra Saraswati Shankaracharya Swamigal, respected Honorable Governor, distinguished guests on the dais, esteemed dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to all. First and foremost, I express our deepest gratitude to the Honorable Governor, Sri Rajendra Vishwanath Harlekar, for graciously accepting our invitation and sparking valuable time to be with us today. Your inspiring presence and enlightening address have truly elevated this event and motivated us all. I extend my sincere thanks for the blessing speech of Kanji Kamagodi Pidadipati, Yachat Sri His Highness Sri Shankara Vijayendra Saraswati Shankaracharya Swamigal and other dignitaries for their valuable presence and for sharing their insights and wisdom with us. Your words have left a lasting impression on everyone gathered here. I would also like to thank the organizers and coordinators whose tireless efforts, dedication, and meticulous planning made this event a grand success. My heartfelt appreciation goes to all the participants, speakers, and contributors who added value and vibrancy to today's program. I also wish to acknowledge the support staff, volunteers, and everyone working behind the scenes. Your hard work ensured the smooth conduct of this function. Last but not least, I thank the audience for your gracious presence, encouragement, and active participation. With us, I conclude the vote of thanks. Loka samasta sugino bhavantu.
We shall now rise for the national song, followed by national anthem. Thank you all. Jai Jai Shankara, Hara Hara Shankara. Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sukhalam, Malayaj Sheetalam, Shashya Shamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Shubhrajotsanam Pulakitayamini, Fullakusumit Drumagala Shobhini, Suhasini Sumadhura Bhashini, Sukhadam Varadam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Koti Koti Kantha Kala Kala Ninad Karale, Koti Koti Bhujai Rhit Khar Karwale, Abla ke namayet bale, Bahubal Bharini Namami Tarini, Ripudal Varini Mataram, Vande Mataram. Tumi Vidya, Tumi Dharma, Tumi Hridi, Tumi Marma, Tvam hi prana sharire, Bahute Tumi ma Shakti, Hridaye Tumi ma Bhakti, Tumhare Pratima Gadi Mandire Mandire, Vande Mataram, Tvam hi Durga Dasha Praharan Dharini, Kamala Kamala Dal Viharini, Bhavani Vidya Daini, Namami Kamalam Mamala Natula, Sujalam Suphalam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Shamalam Saralam Susmitam Bhushitam Dharani Bharani Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा, तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तव जय गाथा, जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, जय हे जय हे जय हे, जय 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 हे।
Everyone, please remain on their respective places till the Honorable Governor leave the hall. ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട ഗവർണർ ഹാളിൽ നിന്ന് പുറത്തു പോയതിനു ശേഷവും എല്ലാവരും അവരവരുടെ സ്ഥലങ്ങളിൽ തുടരുക.